How is everybody? You know, yesterday, last night when we arrived, we were here and we were with AV team. And they said to me, they said, Master, they said, so now, what type of music shall we put on for your intro music? You know, now that all this changed. I said, what's changed? He said, you know, you're coming back from the mountains, do you want like, or shall we put some, Tibetan singing gongs and things like that? I said, put on the most gangster music you could find. I said, I'm the spiritual gangster here. You. Very nice to be back doing Superpower Live. It's been a while. And I say it's been a while because actually the journey that a lot of people seen, which seems like a short journey, because actually Himalayan mountains were probably 2-3 months ago. But actually what happened out there is, to the average human, is very hard to understand because it wasn't 3 months like you know it. It wasn't 1 month like you know it. Because actually a lot of the training that was done through my master, Grandmaster Aksha, was actually done through, if I can say, a different dimension. So actually there was a few years that passed by within that month. Now, so those, I don't know what, how many people on which part of the journey you are at right now. I mean, how many of you kind of are open to the idea of like dimensions and things? You freaks, okay. So that's good. We're all crazy ones in this room. The ones who didn't raise their hands, they're thinking, I better find a way to get out of here. What's wrong with these guys? So that training was done like that. Throughout this session that we have here, through it, I'll explain a little bit on how was it a few years in one month? Because actually that idea, at the same time, it seems like far-fetched, but it's not so far-fetched. Because actually, even in our reality, we understand that there is, even if we go to space, time works differently. You get what I'm saying? So all of this is just science. If I was here to talk about this God and that God and, you know, and this mystical magic and that, I think everyone just becomes crazy and one big question mark. But everything is just science. It's just saying, hey, at a different place, time works differently. So it's as simple as that. Grandmaster took me to a different place for the training. And so actually what people see as 1 month was not 1 month. Can everybody please take a deep breath in? And slow exhale. One more inhale. And slow exhale. We have a lot of different energies inside this room. These 3 days we've ran all around the world for I think 7 years now, nearly 8 years now. And we see transformation because what we are taking people through is not the usual process of what you watch a YouTube video or read a book or go to some training class, because there's 3 dimensions that we are actually working on here. How many dimensions? 3. First dimension we are working on is we are attacking the conscious mind, which right now, a lot of you could agree that you are conscious about what you're hearing. Right? You are conscious about what you're learning. But what we're conscious about what we're learning only contributes to less than 20% of our reality. Do you guys know what I mean when I say that? How many of you here, you believe in the law of attraction? Right? Now, tell me, how does the law of attraction work? Like attracts like. Okay, just like that. No? There's more to it? Hey? Energy and motion. Vibrational frequency. What else? You guys just throwing random words at me. Huh? Visualization. Okay. So you guys have shared loads of tools here, right? So let me ask you this question. Are you guys right now manifesting everything that you want? Why? But you got all the tools. Were you not taking notes there? Everyone was shouting out the tools. So once you align with Source, then you manifest. So why don't you guys just align? Why not so easy? There's a lot of things going on in law of attraction, actually. Simplicity is all down to vibration. Our vibration attracts whatever our vibration is. But our vibration, and just based on this room right now, we're in a room of chaos. And that's the reality. It's some of you in this room, you need to get your shit together. Because there's a lot of things going on and a lot of things that you are not even aware of that's going on right now. And what's very important to know is that right now you can hear my words. And that is the one dimension of conscious. How conscious you are, that's conscious. But what you don't realize, that you're sensing at the same time. Maybe if I was to say, oh, palms are cold. Oh, now you sense it. But you were sensing it all the way. It's not just now you sense it. You were sensing it all the way. Sound. All these you're sensing. And your brain is processing. Your brain is processing 11 million pieces of information every single second. And again, it's not so far-fetched. I want to ask you this question. Has anybody in this room, you walk down a path before and then you just have this sense that somebody's following you and then you turn around, somebody is following you? Have you had that before? How? Eyes on the back of your head? How? Because it's there. But it's also something that we're not entirely conscious of. So what's happening? That's subconscious. And to say something very simple for you is to understand this. When you want to manifest something that you want in life, let me ask you this. Are you trying to consciously manifest it, or are you trying to subconsciously manifest it? When you try to manifest, think of the things you try to manifest. Is it conscious? Of course it's conscious. But conscious only contributes to this much. Why? Very simple. How many of you practice something like visualization? Okay. When do you practice it? All the time. You're visualizing now too?
No.
Through meditation, morning. How many of you do some morning visualization practice? Okay. Let me ask you this question. How long do you spend doing morning visualization practice? Half an hour. Some longer, an hour. Hardcore visualization, I do an hour. I do 3 hours, right? Actually, it doesn't matter, actually, how many of those hours in the morning you do. So you are setting the vibrations in those moments with emotions. You're setting the vibrations for manifestation. So let me tell you something. The manifestation will work. The law of attraction will work. It'll be there. But my question is, so the remainder of the day, what type of thoughts go through your head? Some of you don't dare speak. I don't want to let you know. Probably everything. Probably everything from a moment of you see a person, I don't like the way he's dressed, or I don't like what he's doing, or why did that person do that, or why is this person, Isn't this happening? I need to reply this email. Oh, I need to get back to this. Oh, why do I need to pay this bill? How do I do this? How do I deal with that? Oh, isn't this all happening at the same time? So many different things. But not only that, it's even when we take a phone. You know the power of one swipe, and you don't do one swipe. You do like 1,000 swipes, right? But one swipe. You feel like you see what you see, but what you see is only the conscious. What you don't know that you see is the subconscious. But it comes in. These are what we call subliminals. They come in. And thought is happening. As long as thought is happening in subconscious, attraction is happening. As long as thought is happening, attraction is happening. So what does this mean? So it means you spend 20 minutes visualizing what you want, and you spend the rest of the 23 hours, 40 minutes, thinking about the things that you don't even know you're thinking about, and at the same time attracting. This is the problem. Can you see? So it's just like I say, I want to attract the love of my life. And so I'll put my visualization in there. Okay, she looks like this. Perfect. Perfect specification. And then the rest of the day, I don't like people that do this. Why does that person look like that? Why does this person do it? This is all manifestation. Right? Because you don't attract what you want. You attract what you think. So then what happens is, the next day, you're sat in a room like this. Except not this, because this is only 100 thoughts. You're sat in a room with 5,000 thoughts, with 1,000,000 thoughts, meaning there's 1,000,000 beings in front of you. The law of attraction, people always say, the law of attraction is not working. I said, no, you can't say it's not working. It's the law of attraction. It's not your choice of attraction. It's the law of attraction. You wake up in the morning, Mom, gravity isn't working for me today. You don't say that. It's always there.